Welcome back to my movie review series. On today's episode, I will be reviewing on the 2020 Disney Plus original movie, and that is, the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special. No wonder Disney and Lucasfilm collaborated with LEGO since WB Games made two of Star Wars games. The movie was released on Disney Plus on November 17, 2020. On the first life day after the defeat of the First Order, Rey trains Finn to be a Jedi, but becomes angry with herself for their lack of progress. While reading the ancient Jedi texts for help, Rey finds about a key on the planet called Doku that she deduces could help her train Finn. With the key only being usable on life day, Rey and BB-8 leave for Call Doku, while the rest stay on the planet Kashyyyk, where Poe Dameron unsuccessfully tries to set up a life day party for Chewbacca's family. On Call Doku, Rey finds the key, which she discovers is a crystal capable of time travel to previous life days via a portal. She uses the crystal to observe former Jedi Masters and students, until she and BB-8 accidentally end up on Emperor Palpatine's chambers inside the second Death Star. After overhearing them and discovering the portal, Palpatine orders Darth Vader to follow them. Rey and Vader end up in a duel across time that ends with them in multiple parties through time clashing on the Lars family farm shortly before Luke Skywalker's departure. After being transported back to Call Doku, Vader steals the crystal and strands Rey and young Luke in the planet. After handling the crystal to Palpatine, the two use it to travel into the future, ending up in Kylo Ren's chambers shortly after he named himself Supreme Leader of the First Order. There, Ren informs them how Vader betrays and kills Palpatine. Unaware of his secret survival, the duo then travel back to the Death Star alongside Ren, with Palpatine planning to kill Vader before his betrayal and turn Ren into his new apprentice. Now it's up Rey and Luke to battle against the Sith once again, and restore the timeline. The story is pretty well written as it not only serves as a send-up of the Star Wars franchise with some fun references and callbacks to various projects, but since this is also a LEGO special, it's able to be very comedic and zany while still being very entertaining while also having a neat and fun time travel story. Also, it does have some nice heart to it like various holiday specials. Also, the humor is pretty funny, and the action scenes are pretty solid. Also, it takes one of the many plot points that the Rise of Skywalker introduced but never really did anything with it, and makes it one of the main focuses of the story for this special. But like the more infamous special, it doesn't really explain what Life Day is really about, and is instead treated more like this universe's version of Christmas with big gatherings, gifts, and dinners. The action scenes are a lot of fun and can be very entertaining, such as the lightsaber duel between Rey and Vader across time, the big battle on Tatooine between all the various heroes and villains, the big duel with Rey and Luke fighting Vader and Ren, and the final confrontation where Rey, Luke, and Vader face off against Palpatine. The special manages to have a very solid sense of humor, which does lead to some very funny and humorous moments and jokes, such as the witty banter and dialogue between the characters, the many references and jabs at various things in the franchise, the gags and slapstick, and more. The special does have a good amount of heart and charm, which in turn does lead to some very charming and heartfelt moments. The animation is very solid and does maintain the iconic LEGO feel and style, such as the characters all having some pretty nice designs along with some pretty fluid and lively movements. The backgrounds and settings are very well crafted and do have a great amount of detail, and there are some nice effects such as the lasers, lightsabers, explosions, and so on. The characters here may be more exaggerated compared to their canon counterparts, but they do manage to all be pretty likable and do have some nice chemistry and dynamics, whether it's the major characters of the special like Rey, Luke, BB-8, Yoda, Finn, Poe, Rose, and Chewie, to some of the more minor characters like Obi-Wan, Anakin, Han, Lando, Maz, and R2-3PO, and to the villains like Palpatine, Vader, and Kylo Ren. The voice acting is pretty well done, and it does lead to some very solid performances such as Helen Sadler as Rey, Eric Bauza as Luke, Omar Miller as Finn, Jake Green as Poe, Kelly Marie Tran as Rose, Billy D. Williams as Lando, Matt Sloan as Darth Vader, Trevor Duvall as Palpatine, Matthew Wood as Kylo Ren, Tom Kane as Yoda, and more. The music is very well composed as the score is very well done and even reuses various music cues from the movies. And it does really for within the special's charming tone. Verdict: 8.5 out of 10. This is a very fun and charming special that's sure to satisfy most Star Wars and LEGO fans. Not to mention that this is a vast improvement over the infamous special from 1978. Now, before I end the video, I have an announcement to make. As of 27th of December, 2024, I will be taking a break from making reviews, and I'll be on Christmas vacation. However, I'll continue to focus on gameplay videos. My review series will be back on January 2nd, 2025. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.